So I'm in the process of building an engine for the Mark II Tomos Puch Special, and one of the things I do to improve the performance is to lighten the flywheel, which is this part here. They usually look like this. This flywheel is manufactured by Iskra and is usually fitted to Tomos A3 mopeds. It's identical to the Bosch one fitted to Puch Maxis. Each flywheel is individually balanced at the factory. So on this one here, this is where material has been removed to balance it. That one's got slightly less. This one's got a lot more. This particular flywheel is quite well balanced from the factory already. This is where material has been removed to balance it. Now, in general, you're removing the same amount of material right around the circumference of the flywheel, so it should maintain its balance. What I generally tend to do is leave the middle section, and that's because the circumference of these flywheels is 360 millimeters, which equals 1 degree. So for timing the engine up, it is handy to have this center section remain untouched, so you can put your timer marks on it. This particular one I couldn't do because it rusted in one spot quite badly, quite a lot of surface rust, and that was kind of throwing the bounce bit of it, so I had to skim the entire sort of width of it. So these flywheels weigh quite close to a kilogram. This one was 870 grams before I started. This particular one here is 829 grams. And I found in practice you can remove between 60 and 70 grams of weight without affecting the strength of the magneto flywheel. That's around about the weight of a small chocolate bar. If you're wondering why I'm going into so much effort to improve the performance of a 50cc moped engine, it's physics basically. If you reduce the weight of a vehicle by drilling loads of holes in it, it will perform better. Now, I don't want to start quoting Top Gear mass, but if you reduce the weight of a rotating or reciprocating part within the engine, you actually get more power gains than reducing the weight of the vehicle. And that's because not only is the part lighter, but the amount of energy that's required to move it is less. And this is why we lighten and balance crankshafts, conrods, pistons, do balance shaft deletes, and remove any ancillary items that aren't required, like power steering pumps and air conditioning pumps. So I've borrowed the kitchen scales, and let's weigh the flywheel. "807 grams, that's quite impressive. So ideally when you're going to lighten a flywheel, you want to start with the lightest one that you've got. Unfortunately I didn't have that option because this one here has got a damaged keyway in it, so I couldn't use it. And this one here has got damaged magnets. Now I could possibly combine parts from that one and that one to make one good one, but it would need balancing before I could use it. This one was in good condition apart from the surface rust, but it was a little bit heavier, so I had to take a bit more off. So there we go. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. It's much appreciated. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon.